They're hunched over computers, likely updating their status on Facebook or sending a message on Twitter. Brazilians have become one of the most avid consumers of social media anywhere. Of the 75 million internet users in Brazil, 23% regularly use Twitter, the highest penetration anywhere in the world. In January, Facebook had 10 million users in Brazil. Today, there are 23 million. The network is growing faster in Brazil than any other country. But what is it about this country that is driving the social media revolution here? Rafinha Bastos, a Brazilian comic who became famous outside of Brazil when the New York Times named him the most influential person in the world on Twitter, says the answer is simple.
Brazilians like to interact, they like to meet people, they like to keep in contact with their friends, and we like to produce content. This is the Brazilian nature. We are joke tellers, playful people, and this is the basis for social media. And here, social media has a remarkable presence.
But it's not just fun and games. Savvy Brazilian companies are also riding the wave of social media here. Take Peixe Urbano, a Brazilian online coupon site not even 2 years old.
We had a stretch goal at the end of the first year to end up with 300,000 users, and we actually ended up with 5 million. So it was way beyond, I think, any of our expectations. I think everything actually played out in a very similar fashion that we expected, but instead of over 5-6 years, it all happened within a year.
But in most cases, to have access to social media, you need the internet. And in Brazil, not everyone has that privilege.
Statistics show that about 40% of Brazilians are regular internet users. That's slightly higher than the world average, but considerably less than most countries in Europe and Asia.
Officials are trying to change that. This building in Sao Paulo used to be a jail, but city officials helped turn it into a community center. Inside, an entire floor is dedicated to providing free internet access for the old and the young. It's one small attempt, they hope, will add to the social media revolution sweeping this country. Gabriel Elizondo, Jazeera, Sao Paulo.